Hey, what's going on there? YouTube SCL0320 representing JVS. So I'm back here again for another review for The Flash, 4th season, 3rd episode. I don't know what to think about this episode. I'm gonna try to do my best to dissect it for you.
I liked it.
Alicia really did like it as opposed to the last 2 episodes that have come up.
Look, be a lady tonight.
Segue, that is the actual name of the episode, Look, Be a Lady. Got a character in the name of Hazard, or she becomes Hazard. She has a streak of bad luck for the 24 years she's been alive, and then all of a sudden she gets hit with dark matter that causes her to have a lot of luck, but the more luck she has causes a lot more bad luck for everybody else. I thought this was a very entertainingly funny episode, but I did not want the entertainingly fun. I think that's the reality of it. Like, I think that, you know, having Iris and Barry, Iris is very paranoid and wanted to go ahead and get married. They tried, and there's so much bad luck happening, they couldn't do that. Their venues are getting canceled. I can definitely equate to all the wedding stuff. Like, I've been there, me and Alicia for sure. Then you got, like, Wally, which I still have a problem with that, because the episode starts with Wally losing his girlfriend, which they didn't even have an interaction to start with. They didn't use Wally or ask for his help. Nobody noticed that he was actually gone. And then on top of that, this is the episode that they just decide, oh, Wally is no longer on The Flash. He's going to Blue Valley. And I don't know enough about the background of Blue Valley location, but I do know that the Kid Flash did reside in that area and actually do a lot of stuff, kind of like Bloodhaven was for Dick Grayson, and of course, like Star City is. I don't know if the Red Arrow was in Star City. Anyway, maybe that is because they're trying to prepare him to be on Titan's TV show. That's the only thing I can think of, you guys. Either that, or they're gonna put him on Legends of Tomorrow. One or the other. I think that putting him on Titans would make a lot more sense. I just don't like the fact that they bring Wally back, you know, they bring Barry back, and then they just put Wally and just throw him to the side. Like, they give him like a perm, they don't utilize him. When they do utilize him, it doesn't make sense. And then this episode, they just were like, poof, he's gone. And it wasn't something like when, what's his name, from Arrow left, I forgot his name. But, like, when he left, like, I felt something. When Wally's leaving now, it's just kind of like, what? You know, I don't feel a way about it. I don't feel emotion or anything about it, which I feel like that's a misstep, personally. And then when Harry comes back in this episode, I didn't feel anything either, because, like, we just saw HR die, you know what I'm saying? And now Harry is back, and it's like, of course, Harry has always been a part of the fold, but it's kind of just like, it felt really cliche. I mean, of course, I love him and Cisco's banter. It's funny. But that's not what I needed. And I guess what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to train myself into understanding the Flash show in and of itself is completely different. Like, it's not about the thought-provoking drama that is what's happening. It's more so about the comedic and lighthearted nature of, I guess, the first season. But even the first season had more dynamic, emotional beats. Like, even the first episode, you felt real raw emotion. And it's like, there's no raw emotion, but there's a lot of comedic relief and a lot of intrigue and a lot of special effects. But it's like, I don't feel a heart and soul. Even with the villain, like, he's an interesting villain. His look aesthetic is awesome. But it's like, to what end is he actually doing all this kind of stuff? So, that on top of probably the most surprising thing in the episode, which I'm not going to spoil for you guys, but it was between Cecile and Joe. And I'm just like,
What?
I don't know what's going to happen here. But I guess by the end of this season, we're definitely going to get an Iris and Barry wedding, which would be pretty good. But I still feel like nothing will ever top the Smallville wedding of Lois and Clark. I don't think no CW show will ever top that. Even if Oliver and Felicity got married, I still don't feel like they would ever top what they actually did with that wedding. Because the vows for that, I was like, man, I can't wait to get married when something like that happens. So we'll see. But I give this episode a 7.5 out of 10, maybe a 7. I wasn't really pressed. And I don't know, if the next episode isn't any good, I'm just gonna have to like lower my expectations, unfortunately. But
I think it was better than the last ones. Like, this one's actually like, I feel like, baby, you want it to be Arrow-esque.
No.
You want you want it to be like Arrow light. Like Arrow is like the darkest of the dark. Like, you know, Oliver can't catch no break for real. So,
but that's what season 1 of The Flash was.
I know it was definitely Arrow light.
Yeah.
It was like that dark, but it was a little bit happy. But now it's just like I feel like The Flash is now like not Arrow-y at all. Like it's like Arrow is its own darkness, and then The Flash. So this is how I set you up. This is how I do it. Flash is happy. You be happy when you watch The Flash. The Arrow is dog. You be depressed. No, because Riverdale comes on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So let me do it. Do over. Flash makes you happy.
Kinda.
I mean, it's happy. Flash makes you happy. Riverdale gives you the suspense, and Arrow depresses the crap out of you. And then you do it all over again next week. You go from being like very happy, like this is like happy bubblegum. Here's a problem. They're gonna fix it, and then they're gonna have another problem next week. To Riverdale, with somebody it's just you try to it's what, and then Arrow when you be like, regardless of whatever happens, it's gonna be depressing.
But I mean,
Oliver Queen can't never win. He done been to the island 30 times.
Yeah, I mean, but I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
The problem is that when you got shows like Gifted and Gotham and Arrow, it's like Gifted to me is right now on a better caliber than The Flash. And Gotham, it's got a lot of funny moments, but it's very much so self-aware of this darkness at the same time. And then you got like Arrow that you know for a fact it's dark, but it's thrilling and it's engaging. And it's like now Flash loses the thrill and engagement, but it doesn't. It's adding more levity without consequence.
However, dear heart, Gifted is on what channel?
Fox.
All right, Gotham is on what channel?
Fox.
So let's look at what the CW. The CW has set this formula, and to the CW's credit, people are going to watch The Flash because even though it's
I'm just gonna bring her in the reviews later.
Even though it's like lighthearted or whatever, like there's like it's in a time like okay, I'm about to be my daddy's daughter and start talking about marketing and how they did whatever. There's nothing else that comes on Tuesday, so The Flash will hold steady at its Tuesday night spot. It's not competing with anyone, so it can be this. And the thing is, I don't think it's bad that it's that it is shifted. Like I feel like it's cool. Like it gives you kind of like, and I don't know, maybe I'm dating myself, but it gives you like that Power Rangers feel. And I mean, I know that there were cheesy moments in Power Rangers, but it gives you that like, here's a problem, let's fix it. Let's have some funny moments in between, and then we're setting up for another problem. Like you kind of see that this thinker guy is slowly going to kind of understand. He's gonna start to unravel what it is he wants.
He's Lord Zed.
Huh? What?
Lord Zed from Power Rangers.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like every week you kind of get closer to understanding. Like there's like little piece of the pie that's starting to make sense. So I'm like, I like it. I like that when the Flash is over, I don't need to sit and think if someone's coming through my window, Riverdale, or if my whole town is about to get turned to crap and we're gonna wake up and be on an island. Arrow. Like I just get to watch it and be like, oh, that was cute, and move on.
I mean, I think that
luck. Be a lady tonight.
I think that
let it burn, baby. Let it burn.
I am gonna let it burn. I think that they should have eased me into that better. Like they should have progressively got me to that point.
I feel like they're gonna
not like start the whole season like that.
I feel like it's gonna be opposite. Like the first episode, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like a little corny even for me. I feel like every episode is getting less corny. Anyway, this is the longest review ever. So this is SCL0320. I'm chilling in the cut, and he's representing JVS. Keep it locked. We ain't gonna stop.
JVS, we ain't gonna stop.
Excuse you. Who ending this? Me or you? JVS, he's not going to stop. I'm going to stop because I'm tired. God bless you and your family. Good night.